It can't TV Sports as usual. Transfer issue. World Cup is on break, so we are going to be holding on to transfer issue as it is hot. I'm telling you, everywhere is hot. Just today, the biggest one just happened. It's a here we go for Audray Santos from Chelsea to Manchester United. D concluded £50 million in total with 10% sell-on clause. Yes, if it's sold above 50 million, Chelsea are going to get 10% from the sell-on clause they inserted in the deal. Actually, Manchester United paid £48 million with 2 million add-on, simple add-on that can be met. So this deal is done, £50 million. Manchester United have gotten one of the top midfielder they just wanted. Remember, it didn't stop them from going for Tchouaméni. Yes, Manchester United are still going for Tchouaméni. That brings me to what I want to say about Tchouaméni. Manchester United have discussed with Tchouaméni, and it looks like the wage or the wages they want to give him really entered his head, and Tchouaméni is really thinking about it. £85 million what Madrid set on him, and I don't think that amount is the problem. Now is the wages, and I think the wages they told Tchouaméni that they are going to give him is now entering Tchouaméni here. Tchouaméni is now looking at, like, I think I need to reconsider this and see if I can go to Manchester United. Now Alvaro Arbeloa is now the new head coach of Fulham. Remember, Arbeloa was the former coach of Madrid before Mourinho came, and Arbeloa took over from Alonso. And now he has replaced Marco Silva, who just left to replace Mourinho from Benfica. You know, Mourinho left Benfica to Madrid. Arbeloa left Madrid now to Fulham. And the coach of Fulham, that's the coach of Fulham, the former coach of Fulham, Marco Silva, is now the new coach of Benfica. The thing is just like going round. Yes, it's going round, to be honest with you. And you know the funny thing, Alonso will be playing Arbeloa Fulham as their first match as the beginning of the season. And you see what everything is just cynical. I don't understand. First match of the season for them, former Madrid coach to former Madrid coach will be playing themselves. That one is on the lighter note. Let's move forward. João Cancelo has made it clear that he's going to play for Juventus come next season, though the deal has not been signed, but he has told Al Ahly that he's going to play for Barcelona, and Al Ahly, I think, are aware, so they are waiting for club-to-club conversation between them and Barcelona. Yes, Juventus they are pushing seriously to sign Brahim Diaz. Remember, Brahim Diaz spent 1 year on loan at AC Milan, Serie A. That was 2 seasons ago, not last season, 2 seasons ago, and he did well, and he caught the eyes of Juventus, and Juventus are seriously monitoring him and pushing to sign him. Yes, he's a player they really, desire to have in their, in their ranks. Yes, MLS is not only Saudi Arabia now that is calling for Mo Salah. MLS team are now also, giving Mo Salah a call to know how it's going to look like, because they want Mo Salah. Mo Salah, all of us might think that he is finished, but I tell you, people are still out there looking for Mo Salah. Real Madrid sees Fabinho as a player they really need to add to their rank. Yes, Fabinho, former Liverpool midfielder that won the league with Liverpool. Fabinho, they are seeing him as a player they need to add to their rank. And I feel that Real Madrid will definitely sell Tchouaméni, and they are trying to use Fabinho as a replacement, at least, if not for anything, at least for one season, before they will get a better replacement for Tchouaméni. Arsenal just completed the signing of Illan Meslier. Remember, this keeper is a keeper that was released by Leeds United, and Arsenal have just, added him to their, keeper back row. How will I put it? One of their keepers. And it looks like I'm laughing, but it's a serious issue, because Kepa Arrizabalaga might be leaving any moment from now. So his future in Arsenal is not that sure. And if he leaves, I think Arsenal will make this Illan Meslier their number 2 keeper. So expect this one, because they've already booked medical for this young goalkeeper. Guimaeres has started pushing now. They are out of World Cup. He has started, in fact, he has told, Newcastle, that I want to play for Arsenal come next season. So I don't know whatever you're doing. And prior to this time, his release clause was £100 million. That ended in 2024. They've not been able to enter another contract. And that's now saying that they are willing to pay £60 million for this Guimaeres. And Guimaeres is now pushing that he wants to go to Arsenal. Even if na me, make I tell you truth, if na me, I go push for that deal. You know why? Because come next season, Newcastle go suffer. Newcastle don't sell all their best players. They sold Gordon they sold what is it called, Tonali. Now it will now remain only him in that middle, and it will give him serious problem. Why they are bringing Mazambi, Torre, people that don't even have the Premier League experience. So I knew Guimaeres will not want to stay because the whole work will be on him. Yes, the whole work will be on him. Trippier has already left. What is it called? The same Newcastle. So I knew it would be on him. So I know why he's pushing to leave. Aston Villa are now planning a hijack. Yes, Aston Villa are planning to hijack Everton deal for Mandela Keita from Parma. Yes, remember Amadou Onana had ACL injury, which I've said in my previous video. And you know, ACL is not something of 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. It's something of from like 8, 9 months, 1 year. So they really need a replacement. And the replacement they see Mandela Keita as a replacement for Amadou Onana. And it was Everton, or it is Everton that is going for this player. But Aston Villa are planning hijack, to take him away from Everton. Liverpool have now turned their interest to Minteh as a replacement for Mo Salah. Remember, they've been looking all around for who will replace Salah, and they now see Minteh as a proper replacement for him. And they are holding up to £80 million, to tempt Brighton to release this guy. So I don't know what will really happen about this, but for me, I think it's a good one. Remember, it was Diomande they were looking at, but the deal did not work since Diomande have chosen PSG ahead of Liverpool. So they now fall back to their own in Premier League, and it's no other person than Minteh. Thank you very much. Please do not forget to like, share this video, and give your own opinion where you think matters.